Knee replacement surgery is a very fine surgery, requiring very fine work in the OT, because neither before OT or after OT you can do much about it, whatever you have done. So I call it a double-edged sword, knee replacement. We don't want to do much of exercise, we want to have a job which is easy and comfortable, and we don't even want to put on weight. So what is our outlook towards the knee replacement surgery? What is different in Kolar Hospital that I am to present you here in this presentation is that knee replacement is a surgery being done almost all over the state. But what we are trying our best is that our patients are being given a surgery that is totally pain-free. We are very, very particular about that post-operative period of a patient is pain-free. My patient will not complain at all that he or she ever had any pain after the surgery, which is very, very common after knee replacement. First. Secondly, we are mobilizing our patient in the evening. I am making sure my patients get out of bed in the evening. I normally operate 8 in the morning. Dr. Kolar starts about at 6 in the morning, I start at 8. So in the evening, say around 6:30, my patients are standing, and if they are not interested in walking, I make sure they stand for 10 to 15 minutes. And I start limb movements as soon as they are out of spinal anesthesia. I am doing in spinal epidural. So patients are out of spinal in say 4 hours and they are moving their limbs. We make sure to prevent the most dreaded complication, that is DVT. And DVT is prevented, the best way of preventing DVT and pulmonary embolism, as one of my good friends asked a question about the sudden death. The cause of sudden death after major surgeries, whether it is abdominal, whether it is orthopedic surgery, whether it is any other, in first 1 or 2 months is pulmonary embolism. And most of the time patient doesn't come to know what has happened. It is pulmonary embolism. So to prevent DVT, patients should be out of bed. And that is a protocol being followed in US. I was lucky to be in Cleveland Clinic for about a month's training. So I saw there that their protocol is to make the patient out of bed as soon as possible. So we are following that. Secondly, we are having a technique with which we are having minimum blood loss. And believe me, in past 9 years of my practice at Kolar, there have been only 1 or 2 incidences that I had to transfuse blood. Otherwise, we don't transfuse blood in our knee replacement surgeries, not at all. And the patient loses not more than 100 to 200 ml of blood in the knee replacement surgery that we are doing. And our hospitalization is only for 3 days. Our patient is walking perfectly fine. I'll show you 1 or 2 videos. Patient is totally pain-free. Patient is walking comfortably with the help of walker. And the most important thing, we don't advise any physiotherapy to our patient. We send them home with 90-degree plus flexion. In more than 95% of my patients, we achieve more than 90-degree flexion in first 3 days of my treatment at the hospital. One video I'm going to show you, the sutures have not been removed. This video is 7 days after the surgery. And you can see the flexion, the sutures are still there. This is 7 days after when I call the patient for the first visit. And you can see the amount of flexion, and patient is doing the flexion herself. And believe me, in almost all our patients, we achieve this kind of movement, and patient is totally pain-free. That is what we are different at our hospital. And this is because of our surgical technique and because of our very early mobilization of the patient. So I would like to conclude my talk with this.